Hello everybody, this is Lara up for another video. I'm just going to tell you today recommend a couple of books to you which I think you would find fascinating, or at least I hope that you do, because I found them fascinating. And as always, to tell you a couple of things that I thought of when I was doing my meditation. I'll start with the meditation. One of my thought processes was that that's just my friend called texting. One of my thought processes was that the mind is actually a crystal ball, and our heart and our consciousness affects our mind or affects the crystal ball, and our crystal ball affects our heart and our mind. And when we meet people, we're actually communicating with their crystal ball, and they're communicating with our crystal ball. And then God or the universe or Spirit, the Mother, the Father, whatever you like, is also looking into his or her conscious crystal ball, which is our crystal ball. And it keeps going up and up and up and down and down and down. One of the other thoughts that I had was, I think I've told you in previous videos, that I used to think, and still do, that that there's like a devil with an angel, with a devil with an angel, and an angel with a devil, with an angel with a devil, and so forth. But I thought a more gentle way of looking at that now was the rosebuds, or any flower that you like, going up, down, up and down, and then the stem of the flower with its thorns going all up and all down, rather than the D and the A, or the devil and the angel, if you like. That's all my thought processes are on my meditation. But the book that I want to recommend to you is The Devil's Pulpit by Reverend Robert Taylor. It's a really old classic, but it's really, really fantastic. The author got arrested either 2 or 3 times for writing this book. And all it is talking about the cosmos, and that the stories in the Quran or the Bible don't necessarily have to be taken literally. They all have to do with the different star signs, and that they are in fact who the characters are in those holy books. The other one that I want to recommend is Jules Verne's Paris in the 20th Century. I loved this book. I thought it was absolutely tremendous. But on the reviews, somebody did say that it was the worst book that they ever read, and I highly disagree with that statement. One of the questions that they put in here is, if we lose the ability to have a war, as tragic as what war is, are we in fact losing a human right that makes us human? Because if we're not fighting, life is so easy that we have nothing to actually strive for or fight for. This is one of the questions that have been in a couple of books that I've recommended, but I think that this is a very interesting topic. If you have an opinion, please comment below and let me know. Have a beautiful day, Lara.